Alright, so I'm finally recording a YouTube video after like over 130 days. I'm back on YouTube. What? Live trading videos, but as you can see, I'm doing it different than before. First of all, if you hear this chair creaking, charge it. If you hear children screaming in the background, charge it. This is authentic live trading videos. As you can see, I literally have my charts in the back. I'm going to go through the account I'm trading on as it's a phase 2 100k challenge, and that's what I'm doing at the moment. So as you can see right now, gold is tanking, gold's going mad. I've taken 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 6 7 so sorry, I'll stop. I've taken 7 trades on this account and we're up 1.4%. Actually no, we're up less. We're up 1.3% due to commission and things, but 1.3% in profit. I won my last trade. I've won 3 trades and I've lost 2. I haven't really had trades that ran for runners. They've all basically been 1-to-1. That's what you can see. You know, it's plus 1%, -1%, plus 1%. Basically, and I've had 2 break-even trades, which I should have actually held both of these because I'm pretty sure both of them won, which is absolutely crazy to think. So yeah, that's something that I need to work on, something that I've been analyzing, because I the thing is with me, I'll try to hold a position and then it won't work. So yeah, I'm doing a phase 2 100k challenge at the moment. This year, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to try to be more consistent with the YouTube, posting maybe weekly, maybe one day out of the week, I'll do a live trading video, whether that day wins or loses. So today, I'll show you everything that's happening today, maybe do some breakdowns of the market, show you how the week's been so far, and things like that. But I'm looking forward to it, man. And before I start as well, I want to say I might look a bit rough at the moment. I did finish a night shift not long ago, about 2 hours ago, 12-hour shift too. But it's fine. We're here to trade. We're here to gain some knowledge. Doesn't matter about all that extra stuff. And hopefully I can get a payout documented live as well in the coming months. That'll be lit. But yeah, that's been something I'm trying to work on as well. Because the thing is with me, I'll try to hold a position, move stops to break even, and then it will just come in reverse and hit break even, and then probably hit stop loss. But it won in the first place and I didn't secure any profits. So it's me really trying to be too greedy instead of just trading the strategy how the strategy is meant to be traded. But yeah, as you can see, the stats are literally right here. I've had basically 56% win rate, which is not the best. Obviously, we want to make sure that it's boosted, but we're only 7 trades in, so the probabilities haven't played out. As you can see, we're in profit. We literally need to make 5k, 5% on the account, and we're pretty close. So I don't really want to take a loss today. I do want to catch a win. That's just going to be the goal in today's trading session. Catch a win, hopefully leave a runner. There is a bit of news today, which I'm going to show you. So yeah, if we go to Forex Factory, we do have news at 1:30. We've also got news at 3. So today is going to be one of them sessions where we're trying to avoid news, trade around news, because it's happening twice. 2 high impact news. The market might act weird today, I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to wait till 1:30 before I take any positions in the market. I want to see what unemployment claims does. I either expect it to be positive or the same. That might affect gold massively because gold has been reaching all-time highs again this week, pushing like 4,700 an ounce. So it's doing very good. It's very strong at the moment. I don't know. I'm going to see what it does. And then once I see what news does, I will start looking at positions to enter in the market. All right, so just an update. News basically did pretty much nothing. The news candle pushed bearish. I'm not sure what the result of news was. We're still waiting on a setup now. Maybe the market continues to go down, so we look for sells. Maybe it pushes bullish, so we start looking for buys. I don't really have a bias at the moment. I'm just going to react to whatever the market does. All right, if you trade supply and demand, you'll know what we're staring at. If not, you'll have no clue. But we have a supply zone right here, which I'm looking to take some shorts off because we have a break of structure right there. Structure is heading bearish. And of course, gold, yes, it is a bullish pair. But look at market structure. We're just trading market structure. Obviously, this zone can still fail and it becomes a loss, or maybe it doesn't give an entry, or maybe it invalidates the zone, or it does give an entry and it wins, which is what I'm hoping for. But we just take what we get, and at the end of the day, the odds will play out, and that's the most important thing that you need to remember. All right, so I haven't managed to find a setup. The zone I was looking at before, the candle literally blew straight through it. Plus, I wasn't the most confident on that zone anyway, just because of how higher time frame trend is moving. I want to go with high time frame trend, so I wasn't really too confident on that zone. Anyway, I'll show you what happened. Literally, I had my 15-minute zone and my 5-minute zone. That's the gold zone, is high time frame. And then we have the green zone, but it completely just blew through. Didn't give my entry requirements, which is pretty tough because we had a zone up here which won. As you can see, it went for the 1-to-1. The only reason why I didn't take it is because this 13:30 candle was news, and obviously I don't take trades 15 minutes before news, so it's kind of a bummer. I feel like this is going to be a no trade day, which is kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. We got one more trading day tomorrow. Yeah, we got one more trading day tomorrow, so hopefully we can keep the week profitable. I'll probably lower my risk tomorrow as it's the last day. And I don't really want to just give my money back to the markets on the last trading day of the week. So we got into a buy signal with our strategy. I was preferring buys over sells, to be completely honest. Then my strategy gave us a nice entry for a buy. I'm going to target these swing highs, basically like right there. And then hopefully I can leave a runner for a 1 to 2. So I am in this trade. We're going to see how it goes. Like I said, I want to keep you guys updated. If it wins, if it loses, this video is going to come out either way. You're going to see the real side of trading, if it does lose or if it does win. So yeah, I'll catch you guys with an update of what's happening. All right, so we're looking good so far. As you can see, we're trailing in a little bit of profit. I literally just ended recording and started shooting up. When it reaches our 1 to 1, we're going to close some of our position. And then we're going to leave a runner for 1 to 2 and see if it runs for 1 to 2. That's if it does reach our 1 to 1. Obviously, we don't know what's going to happen. It can still turn around, reject, and stop us out. Obviously, my chart is quite empty because, you know, I'm not really like... The purpose of the video isn't to show my strategy or to show the signals that got me in for the buy. But just know that this is a part of the plan. I didn't just buy on a random candle. All right, so we hit our 1 to 1 on this trade. We got out on this spike. We closed for partials, and we still have a little bit of the position running. You can see we closed for about almost 0.7%. So we're up over 2% on the week. We're up over 2% on the account. We're going to hold for about 1 to 2. I'm going to see if it reaches there, and then I might leave a longer runner to 1 to 3, depending on what this candle does. But I'll probably get out of the 1 to 2 because it's literally almost the end of my trading day. I don't want to be sitting on the charts all day, and this candle's pushing up really nicely. So hopefully we can just get the 1 to 2, get the runner, then I'll be out. I'll be completely done for the day. All right, so it looks like we're about to hit the 1 to 2. Hopefully don't just start rejecting now, and we're literally like a point away. And there we go. I'm going to closed on my position. Full take profit hit on the day. We're up 2.7% on the account now. We made just over 1.35% on the account. Nice, easy day. And so the lesson that can be learned today is make sure to be super selective with your setups. There's multiple opportunities today, even on a different instrument, where I could have got into a trade. I could have rushed my trade. There was an opportunity today that I didn't take because I didn't think the setup looked the best. The setup did end up winning, but does that mean it's going to win every single time? No. Poor setups can still win. I just don't want to risk money on poor setups and risk having to build the account back out of, you know, even though the trade did win today, it's probably not going to do that every day. Another thing as well is like this trade, it did go to run way further. I could have left a longer runner, but I didn't. Am I upset about that? Obviously, I'm human. It's like, damn, like you've left money on the table. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I know the strategy. I know the data. I know that what I did was absolutely correct. I followed my plan absolutely correctly. I did the split. I followed my plan absolutely correctly. Yes, I could have held for a little bit more profit, but it's also not necessary because by what I'm doing, if I continue to do this, I will still be profitable. I will pass the phase 2. Do you know what I'm saying? So definitely a lot of lessons to be taken. Just make sure to take good quality setups. Make sure to be selective. Make sure to actually stick to a plan. You're not just saying that you're not going to take a setup just because you don't want to take it, just because it's just emotion. Like this setup, I could have passed on this one and said, oh, you know what? It's towards the end of the week. Start making loads of excuses. You don't need to do all that. If it's part of the plan, take the setup. If it's not part of the plan, don't take the setup. And that's pretty much all the advice that you need. Follow your plan. That's literally it. But yeah, that's it for the video. I'm going to do more of these 100%. I do like live trading videos. I do like making content for YouTube. And I just like editing videos for YouTube. I just like YouTube in general over TikTok and things. So hopefully you guys appreciated the video. We did get a win today and we managed to grow the account even more. We're only 3% away from passing phase 2. And then once we pass phase 2, hopefully I can also document us getting a payout. I don't want to just document everything because I feel like you go into a state where the pressure, you kind of try to perform for the media and social media and online, and that does affect my trading sometimes. So I prefer to just keep some things off social media and just trade behind the scenes and try and make money behind the scenes, because trading is difficult, as everyone knows. But nice day. If you did like the video, like, subscribe, comment what other videos you guys want to see as well.